to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, down. You right around when you go down, From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Come like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, down. You spin my head right round when you go down, From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Bears at 3-11 now on the year. And they come in just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where in the locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun, here's Williams. And it is caught. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
What is it hurt?
On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. It's Bryan. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Swift. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
To the air, Williams. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Vikings nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Murray now to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 19.
Murray going to throw.
First down, Minnesota.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Tyler Algier, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right out of the gate, we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Swift. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
2-2. 1-1. 2-2.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Omaha.
Shotgun now from Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Working to put a drive together.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 41-yard
line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Omaha. Who you got?
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the Bears' 44-yard line.
Green. Bush.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Bush. Come on. 2-2.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Swim. Shit.
Murray now. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's another Vikings It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Minnesota.
To throw is Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
They'll look to run with Algier.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Tyler Algier
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
3rd and 4.
To throw once more, here's Williams. He'll try and do this himself.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Murray. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From a yard out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
The man out of the backfield gets in for the square. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least...
And got his man, complete! Touchdown, Chicago!
Roma Dunze,
77 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
and that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you're dealing with the sidelines wanting to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And the Vikings first down.
From the gun, Murray. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So they're looking for this series sweep here in Chicago. From the 27, Murray. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Looking to throw. Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Algier. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
It's third and goal.
Back to throw. Murray. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is now 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead will shrink to 6. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the 40 now on second down. Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
From the gun on third down. Murray. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And fights through one man. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Now second and 9.
Second and 9.
On the give, Algier headed left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. And all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
18 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the...
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jonathan Grenard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw, it's Williams. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Looking to throw is Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. It's complete to Brown, right side. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Williams.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. This will be caught by Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Throwing is Williams.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago. A.J. Brown, 41 yards.
And the Bears are back within a score.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Vikings 30, Bears 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Murray now to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Now they try the right side here.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Trying the left side with Algier. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, they'll run it here. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Murray going to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
Oh, he stays up. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Vikings are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. They tried to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. To the air, Williams. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Two-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Big ace, big ace.
Now Murray. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Samuel, 50 yards. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Point after here coming up. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 44, Bears 34. For the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
15 yards there for number 15. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Williams looking to do it himself.
Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man down the field. That's a doozy.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Williams looking to do it himself.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
2nd and 10.
Vegas! What is up? Touchdown! Yes! Tempo!
From the gun, here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Open man down the field. That's Bergen.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.